against the Detroit Pistons. And that's it for us in the studio. To call all the action, let's go out to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. I'll see you again at halftime.
Thanks for joining us live for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. A quick check now at the starting lineups for both teams. First for the Warriors, Steph Curry is out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Green in at the four-man position. And then for the Detroit Pistons, and it's Bogdanovich in at the power forward position.
The Warriors were able to get back to the postseason for the first time since the We Believe season in 07, when they knocked off the Dallas Mavericks as an 8 seed. They didn't finish above 500 on the road, but still were much better than previous years, which allowed them to get to the playoffs.
Well, back to that Warrior road record that Clark was talking about, 19-22, as you said. But I remember an early road trip that, had them go 6-1. Really helped them start to believe in themselves. Steve was a team last season.
Yeah, that included that buzzer-beating win against Miami on Draymond Green's shot. I think that's when this group really realized that they could make some noise and possibly be a playoff team.
Here is Cunningham. Here's Ivy. There's the dish to Cunningham. Shot clock at 5. Unloads. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Now here's Curry. Defense right on him. To the middle, Looney, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Steph Curry is virtually impossible to defend. He can hit from anywhere on the floor. In the gym range, personified with Curry. Mid-range jumpers are like layups to him. And inside, he's got the floater finger roll and the runner. You always expect his shots to go in. It's like watching a game of horse at full speed when the highest stakes are on the line.
Ivy passes to Bogdanovich. Good on the triple.
That's one way he can finish, but not the only way. He's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
And Steve, shooting no doubt Curry's forte. He narrowly missed the All-Star game last season. I can't believe he didn't get elected, and he seemed to be the one glaring miss. When you watch his game, where can he improve?
I think offensively, he's got the whole package. I think it's at the other end of the floor where he can probably improve. He needs to compete a little bit more defensively, but that's tough to do when you're handling so much of the offensive load for your team. But he's got to find a little more balance, I think, between his offense and his defense.
One of the problems for the Pistons last season was they always seemed to come out after halftime flat. Just couldn't sustain the kind of intensity and focus needed to win consistently. That was a big part of why they had such a tough year.
Free throw no good for Cunningham. Well, going back to the Pistons, the third quarter for them was by far their worst scoring quarter. Several points lower than any other quarter they played in, and with the sample size you get over the course of a season, that is no accident.
Well, you know, what you think about now with a team like this is that if it's young, maybe they're not used to the tweaks and the adjustments that other teams are making at them over the halftime break. So this is an area for improvement for this Detroit team.
And it's the Warriors with the ball after the missed three from Ivy. Here's Green. He passes to Wiggins. He feeds it to Curry. 6 to shoot. Let's go. And the Warriors miss again. The Pistons have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Ivy kicks to Cunningham. The feed to Ivy. Pass to Stewart. That is good.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Warriors trail by 5. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Here's Wiggins. From the top of the key, he buries it.
I like his composure there under pressure as he was being double-teamed. Terrific pass.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
I was able to speak with Dwayne Casey for a moment. One player that he's talked to his guys a lot about is Stephen Curry. He said Curry's one of the premier shooters in the game, and he's got that quick trigger. We really have to be tight to him, get physical, and try to get him on his heels as much as possible. Guys, Curry is an excellent free throw shooter. We'll see if they can do that without fouling him.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Green after the made shot from Ivy. Wiggins, defended by Bogdanovich. Here's Wiggins. Plenty of room around him, and it's good. Here's Ivy. Now the pass to Cunningham. Feeds to Ivy. The tray. That's good. Ivy's got 5 now.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Boy, the field goal percentage is fantastic. Exactly the kind of start they were hoping for.
Now, here's Green. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And it's the Warriors with the ball. They trail by 6. Thompson dishes to Curry. Back to Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball.
You know, offensively, he's just one of those guys that needs a touch of space to get his shot off. That's all. And if he runs his man off a screen or somehow finds an opening, that's it. He's going to let that thing go.
Very true, Steve. I mean, he's also one of those guys who doesn't take long at all to get on a roll offensively. He's a fun player to watch when he gets hot.
Here's Green, following the bucket by the Pistons. Kicks it to Curry. The 3. The shot is off.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
Ivy with the bucket. Warriors trail by 7. Pass to Thompson. Wiggins. He dishes it to Curry. He kicks it to Green. 4 on the clock. Thompson for the triple. Rebounded by the Pistons. And Bogdanovich kicks to Ivy. The Warriors making a switch here. Warriors trail by 10. Outside Curry. He passes it to Wiggins. Watson defended by Stewart to stop the run.
Well, he's got to watch himself now. I mean, that's 2 fouls already, and he can't afford another one.
Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And I like the physical play we're seeing, too, because this is a club that's really pounding the paint area and scoring inside.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, you look at the turnaround last season for Golden State. A lot of it has to do with the steadying presence of Jarrett Jack and Carl Landry off the bench. Both players brought a toughness and a level of competitiveness that was maybe missing from the Warriors the year before.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And for the Warriors, such an impressive turnaround last season, but financial constraints, you know, Clark, make it tricky for them, make it tricky for anybody. Keep teams together.
Well said, but I give the ownership credit for making the commitments necessary to put themselves in a good position going forward, Kevin. After such an impressive postseason showing, I think they want to continue that momentum.
Here's Ivy. He's got 10. Clock at 6. Number 41. And there's the rejection.
Watch outside.
Wiggins, defended by Bogdanovich. Watson, defended by Cunningham. The dish to Thompson. Wiggins. Golden State moving the ball around. Watson. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Look at the size discrepancy there between the defender and the shooter.
Well, those are warm-up jumpers. When there's not a hand in his face, he'll knock those down all day.
Here is Cunningham. He feeds it to Ivy. Pass to Cunningham. Kicks it to Ivy. Off target from three-point range. Warriors trail by 6. Wiggins, defended by Ivy. Thompson with it. The pass to Wiggins. Golden State needs to get off a shot, and Green gets it to go.
Boy, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
Pistons leading by 4. Here's Ivy. Fires at the elbow.
Box out, box out.
That one rolling around and rims out.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert it. He's got to take that every time.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Thompson's got 6 points.
Both teams on fire right from the opening tip.
Pedal to the throttle, Steve, just like we like it.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
The Pistons have gone now 5 seasons, guys, without posting a winning record, and they're on their 4th coach in that time. Been musical chairs on the bench. Hopefully, they'll be able to find some stability there and some improvement on the court.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. They need this one. And he lays it up and in. And the Pistons lead by 3. And the Pistons' long rebuild has hurt attendance. There's no doubt about that. It's dropped over 20% over the last decade, down around 67% last season. Steve, last in the NBA.
Well, of course, the city has also been hit hard by the economy, Kevin, and that has played a role. But no question, the Pistons' struggles have led to the attendance dropping. Hopefully this team, with the good young talent they've put together, can get things turned around and get these fans back.
That's good from Poole.
You know, the Warriors made big strides last year, and part of it was a retooling of the team, but they also got a lot of help from the group of rookies that they had, and a number of those rookies played prominent roles down the stretch and in the playoffs.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Well, Clark, as you said, the Warriors did lean on their rookies as the season went on. 4 of them in all, with 3 coming in the draft and 1 walking on the roster. Big help, Steve, from them in the opening round of the playoffs.
You know, pretty remarkable that a team could do that well in the postseason, relying on so many rookies, but it speaks to their maturity, their character, the group they've put together, and it's very promising in terms of their long-term success.
Now here's Hayes. Bugley, and he lays it straight in.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue to work it down low, Clark. That's really going to free up the rest of their offense.
So it's the Warriors now. It's a 3-point game. There's the bucket. Good.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Now, here's Burks. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Bugley. Great D that time from Baldwin. And here's Golden State. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Poole. Burks covering. Passes it to Baldwin. Zivanovic takes a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Now, they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
Detroit's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame.
Come get it, come get it.
Now Burks. There's the feed to Rivers. Duran backs him down. Takes it from 10. Good on the shot.
Tell you what, it's a huge plus to have him making shots like that.
And so here is Golden State. Moody. Burks covering. Pass to Poole. Comes up empty down low.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
Here's Burks. Great touch on the 16-footer.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
The Warriors trailing. .110 left in the first quarter. The pass to Poole. For the 3. The shot's good from Baldwin.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
Yeah, and unless they make some rotations and closeouts defensively, there's more to come, Clark.
.56 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Hogley, defended by Baldwin. And it's blocked by Baldwin. If they play the clock right, Steve, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, just have to time it right. Make sure you work the clock correctly. And you get 2 possessions out of this.
Pass to Savanovic. From outside the arc. And it's Rivers with the rebound. The Pistons trailing. Green is checked in for the Warriors. We've got 22 seconds left in the first. And Hayes kicks to Burks. Six on the shot clock. Feeds it to Hayes. Again, the miss by the Pistons. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The Warriors on top, up 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from the Palace of Auburn Hills. Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Big boost from their bench there, guys, in that first quarter. They did a nice job coming in and really giving this team a lift.
Yeah, it's a nice attribute to have. Firepower coming off the pine early. That's good stuff.
And so here is Golden State. Pass to Poole. Some nice passing by Golden State. And that one's good.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
Now here's Joseph. He dishes it to Burks. Pass to Joseph. Duran. He kicks to Joseph. Releases. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Warriors leading by 4. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, for Andre Iguodala, now the 3rd team in his NBA career. In Philly, he felt over-criticized for not being the go-to scorer. In Denver, the lack of outside shooting crowded the court. But he could never hope for a better fit than he's found with the Warriors. A team with great shooting, Iguodala can focus on defense and playmaking, saying, quote, "I'd rather get a triple-double than score 40. And guys, get this. Only 12 players in NBA history have achieved his career averages in points, rebounds, assists, and steals through age 29. He's a terrific all-around player.
Yeah, Iguodala truly a player whose scoring average doesn't do justice to his overall impact on the game.
This is tough to stop if you're the defense. I mean, they've been absolutely on fire from behind that three-point line, and the way they space the floor, it's hard to get to those shooters.
Now, here's Burks. To end the run. The shot will not go. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And there's the pass to Poole. Rejected by Burks. This is to Joseph. Throws it up high. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better. The pass, the catch, or the slam.
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed. All of the above.
And so here is Golden State after the basket by Detroit. No good from Poole. Pistons trail by 7. Number 6, defended by Savanovic. The dish now to Rivers. He feeds it to Joseph. From down low. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, he's a very creative passer, but he's also a very smart playmaker as well.
That's a nice combination, isn't it, Steve? I mean, decision-making and passing ability. He's the guy they want with the ball in his hands every time down the court because he can be trusted and counted on to make easy plays for his teammates.
And he makes the first. Different look here for the Warriors. And Joseph drops them both. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Wiggins. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. And the Warriors making a change here. Kicks to Green. The feed to Curry. Shot clock at 6. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, Stephen Curry, really the engine that drives the Warriors offensively, and I don't know if there's a more entertaining player in the whole league than Steph Curry. I mean, he's one of the elite shooters already early in his career in league history, and he's a leader for this team off and on the court. Just very, very impressive.
First free throw is good. And Curry last season logging heavy minutes, a good sign that he was able to hold up physically.
Yeah, and despite those concerns over that right ankle, he really had a tremendous season. I thought competed better defensively. Not the most athletic guy, but possibly the most skilled player in the league when you look at his ability to handle the ball, shoot with range, and pass.
It was great to see him get on a big playoff stage and show the rest of the country just what they've got to look forward to. Here is Cunningham. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Passes it to Ivy. Takes the 3. Good. Ivy's got 13.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Warriors leading by 4. And here is Curry. Green, the pass to Thompson. Backing in. Outside Curry. Pass to Wiggins. The 3 ball. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, they're not afraid to just let it fly from here. They didn't have as much success in the first quarter, but with this lead, they're looking to extend it with the 3-point shot.
Here's Ivy. 13 points in the game. Feeds it to Cunningham. Stolen by Thompson. Thompson, left side. Looney. Some nice passing by Golden State here. The second chance effort. Blocked. Hangs. And the layup is good. And it's a 9-point Warrior lead
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Here's Ivy. And the pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Stewart. Off the left rim and out. Warriors leading by 9. Back to Thompson. Looney. Here is Cunningham. He passes to Bogdanovich. He dishes it to Ivy. That one goes. Count it. Ivy's got 5 points now this quarter.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Passes to Wiggins. He kicks it to Curry. Curry gets the screen from Wiggins. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. And it's blocked by Stewart. Second shot opportunity. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Now, they didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there. They're dialed in from long range.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
Well, great focus at the free throw line. They're taking care of business.
That's exactly how you keep on the lead. 100% free throwing for the quarter, that'll do it.
Pistons trail by 10. Down low. Can't throw it down with one hand. Golden State's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Green, the screen. No good from Wiggins.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
Here's Ivy. He's got 15. Cunningham kicks to Ivy. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Great defensive anticipation there to challenge that shooter.
Outside, Green. Inside. Here's Wiggins. Thompson. Pass to Curry. From deep. Cannot hit.
Well, he's gone without a field goal, and that certainly is below par for him. His team has still found a way to get it done.
Dishes it to Cunningham. To the paint. Stewart passes to Cunningham. That's good. Warriors leading by 8. Timeout called the Warriors.
You know, he wants to tinker a little bit, and he's taking the time to do so right here.
Yeah, I think you're right. He just didn't like some of the things he saw out there, a bit uncomfortable, and wanted to talk it over.
Curry attacking Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 5 assists in the game. Pistons trail by 11. There's the pick. Here's Ivy, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up. That could give him a huge injection of energy, Clark.
And Kevin, that's exactly what they need right now. They've got to close the gap.
Forget about that for a second. How about the burst to the bucket for a point guard? Boy, he can power those down.
Warriors leading by 8.
Right there.
Thompson left side for 3. No good. And it's Detroit the other way. Here's Ivy. 18 points for him. The dish to Cunningham. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip.
Well, he was somebody you didn't want to put at the line a year ago. He made 85% of his attempts.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
The first free throw is good.
Well, this is what you have to do when you're trailing. You've got to attack, be aggressive, and get to that foul line.
And perhaps cause some foul trouble along the way. I mean, that can have a big impact down the road.
And so Cunningham nails both of them. The Warriors leading. Outside Curry. He feeds it to Thompson. From deep. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got 12 points in the game.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today, Steve.
I'll say the defense has been ineffective trying to run shooters off that three-point line.
Here's Ivy. Here's Stewart. Detroit, no good that time either.
Draymond Green with really a terrific legacy of success prior to the NBA, guys. I mean, he led Saginaw High to 2 Michigan State championships, and Michigan State was able to be part of 2 teams that got to the Final Four and 1 that made it to the Sweet 16. That's impressive.
So it's the Warriors now. After the miss from Stewart, that's good. Pistons trail by 11. Cunningham dishes it to Ivy. Kicks to Cunningham. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Ivy passes to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's on target from the wing. Bogdanovich has got 5 points so far. And going back to Draymond Green, Clark, very successful in college with Tom Izzo up at Michigan State, as you mentioned. But Steve, maybe a bit of a surprise, slipping to the second round back in 2012.
I think a lot of teams, Kevin, felt that he was a tweener. They weren't sure if he was a 3 or a 4, and he really is. But the good news is that he can guard both positions, and he's improved his jump shot. More than anything, he's just a winner. He knows how to play, and he's a good addition to any team.
Quality kid. Here's Ivy. After the made shot from Wiggins. No good from Bogdanovich.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Number 41. He's covered by Thompson. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. The Pistons shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And the first one drops. And the Warriors making a change here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:46 left in the first half of the game. The feed to Curry. Pass to Poole. Back to Curry. There's the three. And another three for Golden State.
The defense sagged off, and, he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that three.
Here is Cunningham. He's got 6. $1:15 left now here in the second. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And the Warriors making a change here. Warriors leading by 12.
Curry.
Outside Curry. There's the pass to Poole. Here's Thompson. No good. Some solid D from Ivy. The Pistons have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Passes it to Bagley. Feeds to Ivy. Lets it go with a three. And that is good. Ivy's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Absolutely on fire from behind the arc.
Yeah, that's where he's getting his points.
Thompson inside the line. And the Warriors miss again. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here is Cunningham. He's covered by Thompson. Bagley. And the layup's good off the glass.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Outside Curry. Watson defended by Rackley. 4 seconds left. He takes it up and lays it in. 6 points for him. Puts up a prayer. The shot misses. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Warriors lead by 9. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Now, presented by Sprint.
This is 2K Sports. I hope your week is off to a good start on this Monday. The Golden State Warriors are ahead against the Pistons at the Palace of Auburn Hills. Their second unit giving them instant offense. They've gone to their bench for scoring, and they've answered the call. Klay Thompson has been tremendous in the first half. He's got 12 points, and as you might expect, he's been a huge factor from outside. And on the other hand, the Pistons still alive. They've been working the ball inside, getting in close, easy points around the rim. And that'll be our report. Thanks so much for joining us. We hope to see you next time.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. It's been a clinic so far from Ivy.
Yeah, what a remarkable half, the way he attacked the rim and scored in the paint. Defenders, they were trying to slow him down any way possible, but he still got through.
Easier said than done when he's the penetrator. His speed and agility make him extremely hard to defend.
So it's the Warriors now. They've held a 12-point lead early. Thompson misses. Pistons trailed by 9. Cunningham kicks to Ivy. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Ivy's got the first field goal of the second half for Detroit. The Warriors shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Wiggins defended by Cunningham. Left side Curry. And stolen by Ivy. Here is Cunningham. He passes to Ivy. Launches a three. Gets it to go. Ivy's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Back to Curry. And stolen by Ivy. And now the Pistons fast break. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Now here's Curry. Goes up from the top of the key. And he nails the jumper. And the Warriors lead by 4. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Here's Ivy. 28 points for him. He dishes it to Cunningham. Trying his luck deep. Green with the rebound. Green's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
Thompson with the bucket. Here is Cunningham. He's got 6. He kicks to Ivy. Pass to Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Green. Here we go, one-on-one. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Warriors have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And they averaged about 77% from the free throw line a year ago. So this is a solid free throw shooting team.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Green. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Ivy. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Ivy's got 30.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
No good from Wiggins. Pistons trail by 6. Ivy passes to Bogdanovich. Dishes it to Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. He feeds it to Ivy. No good on the triple. Warriors leading by 6. Here's Wiggins. It's rebounded by Ivy. Ivy's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. The pass to Stewart. The jump hook. Again, the Pistons score.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
And here are the Warriors now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
He is yet to get into the flow of this game. His teammates have done their part, but they need him to pick his game up.
Number 41. Off target from outside. The Warriors have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the 3rd.
Yo, kick it out!
Curry passes to Wiggins. Now the dish to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Pass to Wiggins. Fires, high post. Winning the second chance points on the tip in. 8 points for him.
And that's a really deft touch right there, guys.
And he just guided that ball back up and in. You know, Clark, just a fingertip touch on the ball.
Really well done.
Yeah, you don't need to catch it and gather and try to go back up if you've got that type of angle, and he really took advantage.
Now, here's Burks, defended by Poole. Fires top of the key. They get it again. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Well, most of all, I just love the work he puts in on the offensive glass. So many of his points come on putbacks just because of sheer hustle.
And he is also a tireless worker under the glass, Steve. More than a few guys have been on the receiving end of one of his elbows when a rebound is up for grabs. He uses his body very well.
There you go.
And the Warriors with possession here. 3-point lead. Pass to Moody from past the arc. And that one's good. The Pistons have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. And Joseph kicks to Burks. Number 41. And it comes off the front of the rim.
That's one he knows he should have made.
Here's Poole. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
And that kind of power move has become a trademark for him.
And the Pistons making a change here. Rivers checked in. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
The other thing that jumps out to me is just the big number of assists they've had. The offensive efficiency has been a major factor.
Now, here's Brooks. Duran. Pass to Rivers. Tipped away. 4 on the shot clock. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. The shot's good from Poole. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Joseph with the ball. Cunningham, he's checked in for Detroit. Now, here's Joseph. Duran. Just 5 on the clock. Will it go? And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, man, he's got so much power.
The pass to Moody. Passes it to Poole. Shoots the 3. Brooks pulls it in. Pistons trail by 9. Leads him in there. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And I like the way he capped that drive off, guys, with the one-hand punch.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. 0. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Detroit's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Cunningham. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
Pistons have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
You got this, baby, yeah!
The first one falls. And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Warriors leading by 5. Golden State moving the ball around. Fires from deep. Shot's good. 6 points for him.
There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams in their effectiveness from the three-point line.
Then you really notice it at that end of the floor where they continue to get open looks and knock them down.
Now here's Joseph. Cunningham off the pick from Burks. Cunningham kicks to Joseph. The feed now to Burks. 5 to shoot. Rebounded by Poole.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the bucket by the Pistons. And Green gets it to go. Here's Joseph. Kicks it to Cunningham. Feeds it to Joseph. He dishes it to Cunningham. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Maybe that'll ignite him. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geek.
That's what those alley-oops do, though.
Pass to Moody. He kicks it to Green. This one for 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Now Joseph dishes to Cunningham. He passes to Bagley. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Moody. Warriors leading by 9. 0. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. He's got 11.
And his shots are dropping right now. This quarter has been very kind to him.
Joseph dishes to Cunningham. He feeds it to Burks. To the inside. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Moody. Another 3 for Golden State.
They are killing them with that three-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done.
Here is Cunningham. 8 points for him. There's the dish to Burks. Banked in off the glass. Burks has got his second bucket of the game to go.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
I think he believes that if he takes some time here to kind of talk things over, it'll be well served for this club.
And, you know, maybe this gives him an opportunity to toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action.
Warriors leading by 12. There's 1:26 left to play in the third. Outside Curry. 6 to shoot. Green. Second chance shot. Nice touch on the bank shot. He's got 8.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Ivy passes to Cunningham. Curry with the steal. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Pistons trail by 14. Here's Ivy. He has 30. Pass to Cunningham. And there's the feed to Ivy. And the Warriors making a change here. Now the pass to Bogdanovich. Rejected by Poole. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside Curry. Passes it to Poole. Wiggins. Golden State moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Ring shot on the way. The shot's good from Poole. 19 points in the game. Here's Ivy. It's good from the top of the key. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Warriors on top, leading by 14. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from the Palace of Auburn Hills. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Pistons trail by 14. They set the pick. Goes up off the pick. And he comes off the screen and slams it through. Out of this world. Aerial skills for a guy of his size.
Kevin, that's what separates him from some of the other point guards around the league. The ability to rise and throw it down.
And I wouldn't be surprised if that spurs them on. Maybe sparks a little bit of a comeback here.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Following the bucket by the Pistons. And the shot is good.
Just the shot they wanted. Point blank range.
Detroit's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Pass to Bagley. And there's the pass to Bogdanovich. The Pistons rebound. Feeds to Ivy. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Number 6, defended by Poole. Clock at 4. Number 6. They get it back. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Wiggins, defended by Ivy. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Watson, defended by Rackley. Puts it up from 7. Can't get it to go. Pistons trailed by 14. Number 6. That one's good from the corner. The Warriors shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Passes it to Poole. Can he keep it going? And he connects with the jumper. 21 points in the game. For Detroit, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Pulls up on the wing. The putback. Slams it home for the putback.
Tell you what, they're going to have to do a better job of boxing this fella out than that.
No one between him and the hoop. You're right, Clark.
Yeah, putback slams are not what you want to be giving up if you're the defense.
And so it's Golden State with it. They set the pick. Curry with it. Now guarded by Rackley. Baldwin the pass to Wiggins. There's the triple. No good from Baldwin. Pistons trail by 12. Here's Ivy. Number 41, guarded by Curry. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And the Warriors making a change here. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Poole. Back to Curry. He passes to Wiggins. Lets it go from deep. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Here's Ivy. The pass to Stewart. Kicks to Ivy. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Golden State.
He was really tightly guarded there. I'm not sure about that shot selection.
He dishes it to Curry.
I see him.
Pass to Poole. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. First one falls for him.
Boy, still waiting for their first miss from the foul line this half.
100% since halftime, is that right? I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon if that keeps up.
Both free throws good from Poole. So it's Detroit now, trailing by 17. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Doubled by Savanovic. Fires for three. The shot's good from Bogdanovich.
Well, you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Warriors leading by 14. He kicks to Curry. Left side Curry. Pass to Savanovic. Shot clock at 6. Watson defended by Bogdanovich. Excellent D there from Bogdanovich. Pistons have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Dishes it to Ivy. There's a screen. And the pass to Bogdanovich. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The first one falls.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for them. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
Yeah, that's keeping them close. It's going to take a full effort here in the second half, but they've got to continue to knock down these free throws.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Warriors leading by 13. Passes it to Savanovic. Pass to Wiggins. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. Looney. Good on the short little jump shot.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Here is Cunningham. Here's Ivy. Puts up a 3. Shot is off.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
Savanovic the pass to Wiggins. Golden State moving the ball around. 3-pointer. Count that one.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Here is Cunningham. He feeds it to Ivy. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Wiggins.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
Inside. There's the basket. Poole. Launches it. And another 3 for Golden State.
A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that 3.
Pistons trailed by 21. Here's Ivy. The dish to Cunningham. Now the feed to Ivy. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Well, the score has a lot to do with that, Clark. Just based on that, you'd think the rebounding gap would be huge.
Passes to Poole. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Stewart. Detroit's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. And Bogdanovich kicks to Ivy. From downtown, it's rebounded by Golden State.
He's not a guy they're going to be able to count on the way he's playing in this quarter.
Pass to Savanovic. Feeds it to Curry. Warriors the rebound. He passes to Poole. Back to Curry. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Ivy. Ivy's got 5 rebounds tonight. The pass to Bogdanovich. Trying to get back on track. There's the block.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Curry. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Despite his ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options, which you have to have when one of your main guys is struggling.
And the Warriors making a change here. Here's Bogdanovich. Number 41. The three-pointer is right on target. Warriors leading by 20. Pass to Thompson. Wiggins. He's against Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Curry. From the arc. Passes it to Wiggins. Looney. Defended by Stewart. Another shot. Great tee that time from Stewart.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Cunningham kicks to Ivy. He dishes it to Cunningham. Pass to Bogdanovich. And another 3 for Detroit.
The thing you notice right off the bat from the statistics, just his three-point percentage. I mean, it's a terrific number, and it's a combination of things. Good shot selection, his mechanics are solid, and his movement on the perimeter is outstanding.
And he's a great three-point shooter, too, especially when he lets it go from one of those corners. He doesn't miss many of those.
And here is Curry, following the 3 from Bogdanovich. Out to Thompson, beyond the arc. Poked away. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. Some changes for Golden State. .133 left in the game. Joseph dishes to Hayes. He passes to Bagley. Kicks it to Hayes. Dishes it to Joseph. Now the pass to Bagley. Shoots off the step back. And that one hits back iron.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with him.
Passes it to Moody. Savanovic. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. And the Warriors lead by 19.
Well, the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way their home team played here today.
And they shouldn't be pleased. I mean, it's a very well-deserved win, Steve. They came into this building and weren't intimidated at all. They were the aggressors.
Here's Bagley. From 6 away, the shot is off.
Seems like he's gotten every single rebound today.
Glass eating at its finest. I mean, you're not going to see a guy with 20-plus boards too often. That's an impressive number.
Pass to Moody.
Hey, right here.
Tries from 10. Looney. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. First free throw is good. And the Warriors making a change here. Good on both. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hayes the pass to Podley. Number 6. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind